What's going on, everybody? You know the name of the channel, Shut Up Leon, and I'm glad you came back to see hear what I had to say. But this one, of course, I'm gonna try to make this one quick as well. I'm not trying to keep y'all around too long. I know y'all busy and got shit to do. So do I. So I'm gonna keep this brief. I keep hearing on social media, only on social media. You don't hear this normal people saying this shit, but women are saying that there's a lot of men out there that want to be step daddies. Everybody listen. No man wants to be a step daddy. No man wants another man's children. He doesn't want another man's children. There may be some guys out there that will accept another man's children provided he gets children of his own, or he's getting something out of it that he feels is worthwhile to take in a woman's children. But understand, no man truly desires another man's children. Okay? I know men who have stepchildren, and many of them will say, well, yeah, before we decide to tie the knot and make it official, she understood that I wanted children of my own as well. So that means, yes, I'll take some other man's children, provided you give me my children. The man still wants his own children, okay? There are no men out there who strictly want to be step daddies, meaning they want to take in some other man's children, okay? Every man that wants children, those men want their own children. They want their own DNA. They do not want some other man's DNA. They do not want some other man's living sperm cells. They want their own children. Okay? Men that are watching this video, you guys need to understand, when you hear a woman say that, you gotta speak up. All right, you don't have to be rude. You don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to create a climax between the person. You have to kindly bring that person back to reality. I have to do it a lot. Okay, when I'm speaking to women that think that their children are special to everyone, you know, I have to kindly bring them back. Just remember, ma'am, you know, your children are special to you. That doesn't necessarily mean they are special to everyone. And it is that mentality that in most young women that makes them think that, oh, there's men out there that want to be stepdaddies because my children are special. No, that's not exactly it. Some men are willing to make compromises. However, we live in a day and age now where men are not willing to take on another man's children. It's becoming more and more common. Now, I'm an American. I live in Mexico. I'm American, and I go back and forth between both countries for work and contracting. And I'm here to tell you that that is one myth. That is one feminist ideal that is actually out there in the wild in both countries. And but they're a little bit more grounded and realistic down here in Mexico. They know that they're at a disadvantage, and that they got to come to the table with something that's appealing to a man in order to get him to take in their children, okay? They still have that in their minds. But in the States, they've lost that. They've lost that reality. So what we have is a case of a woman, or many women, who are lying to themselves first, and then they're going out on social media and lying to the world second, hoping that lie will become trendy and it'll catch some fire and it'll spread. And maybe it'll become true. I don't care how many people on social media are saying that there's a lot of men out here who want to be stepfathers. That is a lie, okay? And I don't want a person who can think and use their brain to actually believe that BS. It's absolute bullshit, all right? There's many cases, and you guys are going to notice this on social media, where women are lying to themselves because they don't want to take responsibility or own up to the reality of their situation. And then they'll just start telling lies openly and publicly, hoping that other women or other people will hear it and then catch on to it and try to spread that lie as well. Another thing lying ass women say is these men out here say they want a strong, independent woman. Most men are not saying that, okay? You know, not even the beta males are saying that. There's nothing wrong with a strong, independent woman, but that woman also needs to know when and how to cut on and off the femininity, because femininity is the strongest, most important thing that men are drawn to, okay? A woman who has femininity can draw in a man fast. And I'm going to do another video on that in the future. This video is already drawn out too long. But look, no man, alpha male or beta male, with healthy sperm in his balls is walking around saying, gee, I really want to be a stepdaddy. No, that's not true. That ain't happening. That ain't real. That's a myth. That is a lie that women who have made several mistakes in their lives, and probably in the middle of one big mistake at the moment, are saying so they could try to attract someone to that idea. But that idea is ridiculous. It is stupid. And yeah, sure, you might find a man who's willing to accept your some other man's child, provided there be some type of compromise or benefit that man can have in return for accepting someone else's children. But I've already been talking too long. You guys get the point. You understand the title. Stay tuned, everybody. There's more to come.